Okay. Hey, everybody. How y'all tonight? Yeah, we 15 minutes early.
Some of us is ready for bed.
Rebecca is ready for bed. She is tired this week.
It's been a slow week. I think if I had actually worked some other than just sit at a desk, I'd feel a lot better.
I've drug you around out in the woods a lot this week too, though.
Yeah, but that's not what made me tired.
I know. I'm just cutting it.
A slow week at work, that makes you tired. I don't know why, but it does.
Yeah, it's we got the yellow snow falling right now.
Oh
If y'all
my
know
gosh.
about the yellow snow, that is pollen.
Pollen soup.
I seen it today going across the fields, blowing it like a snow. I said, "Lord have mercy!" And walk through the grass.
Everything's coated.
Everything's coated. Your boots turn yellow. Your shoes, sister, come on in a minute. Go ahead and let her get her camera time in. Big old baby. Now she's gonna lick me real good.
Yep, because you had dinner and didn't share.
Yeah, I did share a little bit with her.
Not enough.
No, I sort of saved her out a few pieces of chicken, but I did.
Chicken?
But she got some steak biscuit this morning, so she can't complain. She got about half of one of those, so she ate good.
She's ate good,
Yeah, she's not hurting. And y'all can tell she is not hurting.
That dog is not hurting.
She really needs to go on a diet, really.
She's on a diet.
It ain't working.
No, because somebody keeps giving her treats.
That's you. I ain't been giving her that
Steak,
much.
biscuits.
Well, that's regular food. Steak
It's
is.
not food for the dog. In addition to her diet that goes in her bowl.
But she ate that too today, so
Yeah,
she's
she did.
full.
She's good. All righty, so we started early. I guess we need to do our hellos to everybody.
Yes, we do.
You see them?
Sure. Hey, Miss Sharon, Gary Spikes.
Miss Deb.
Hey, Miss Debbie. Billy Shillings. Henry. Good to see you, Henry.
Yeah, you know why Miss Deb changed her name, right?
Where people, she wouldn't be getting mixed up with other folks.
Mary Fabian's.
Yes.
Is it Mary Fabian?
Sister in there, yeah.
Make sure I had the right person.
Yeah.
So got to keep her on the prayer list
Yes,
as well.
yeah, we got her. I got her.
Henry, we said that. Miss Sharon, we said that.
Hey, Ken Squatch, good to see
There
you.
you go.
Carl, Miss Sharon Guy. Hey, Blue Eyed, good to see you.
Mark Plowboy's in here.
Yeah, I talked to Blue Eyed for a few minutes today.
Nice.
Let's see. Oh, I seen Joe Parker a while ago.
I thought you did too.
They said the storms were starting on him.
Already?
Already. Hey, Wendell. Good to see you, Wendell.
Heading this way. Somebody trimmed them toenails yet?
Don't say I got to do mine too, Wendell. I'm sorry. But them was claws, man.
That was
Them
bad.
claws. You climb trees, brother. Let's see. And hey, Paul, good to see you, man. Good
That's
to see you.
Western Ohio, right?
Hope y'all making travel time good going up to home.
Everybody say hey to them
Hey, Murray.
and them.
Hey, Deb Bryan. I swore I thought I seen Joe a while ago. Hey, Katie G. Maybe I missed.
Misty.
Hey, Misty.
David Blaylock.
Hey, David.
Yeah, we must not have seen him.
I thought I seen
thought
Joe
we
in
did.
chat, but maybe I don't know. He's
If
in
we
Knoxville.
skipped over you and didn't mention your name, we're sorry.
Oh, so you went home the 75 through Chattanooga, Knoxville. I hate it for you, boy.
Yeah.
Chattanooga's rough. Knoxville can't
Spring
be
break
too.
weekend too.
Last time me and Rebecca went up through there going, actually, to visit Misty and them. Lord have mercy.
Yep.
At Chattanooga, Knoxville, buddy. That was a madhouse. And hey, do you know Coonbo? Yes, I sure do. Know him very well. Very well.
Y'all say hey to Mr. R there.
Hey, Tennessee Cherokee.
Or
Good to see
Miss.
you. Good to see you.
Say hey to R.
I said, hey, R.
No,
now.
I was telling
Oh,
them. I said Mr. and then I realized, well, it could be a her. So
yeah, that's true. Yeah, I do know Coonbo very well. Wife was getting road rage. I can understand. I can understand. So,
And there's Ella at the mailbox.
Yeah, it's okay.
She always comes through when we're on live.
So she can come join us if she wants to.
Absolutely.
I invited Martin to come up camping with Sasquatch. Martin, I invited him to come up to the house. We started to go down there and do a live, but I'd have to carry everything down there, try to set it up.
Tennessee Cherokee.
And it takes time. I had to get the router going and
had dinner going and all that stuff.
I knew Rebecca was tired, and so I just called him. I said, "Hey, you're welcome. Come up here if you want to." He said he decided he'd just stay down there. So after the live, I'm gonna ride back down, sit with him a little bit, and we'll go. So I'll go down there and see what's happening. So,
absolutely.
So I've been down there a good bit this week, and been a beautiful week in Alabama. Our weather has been beautiful this week.
Or send Mark a message outside of the group, and we'll set you up with something. Possibly send Mark a message to mgreen35151@gmail.com.
Yeah,
and he'll talk with you, and we'll get something set up with you.
That, or you can come to my messenger.
Yeah, messenger on Facebook.
You'll see my ugly mug on my Facebook post, and you can message me, and we'll go from there and everything. So, been a beautiful week. You couldn't ask for a beautiful week. Hey, Ella, why didn't you just come on over here and sit down with us, Ella?
Exactly.
Hey, Bobby, good to see you, Bobby. And Bobby, I met a guy this week from your area.
Stacy Thrasher.
Mr. Paul Fraser. He's got the Western Ohio Bigfoot research. So I told him that you lived in that, or once lived in that area. So we had a good time meeting him this week, and of course Mr. Martin from Camping Sasquatch. So, but yeah, it's been a beautiful week here in Alabama. We had some rains come through Sunday night, and since then it's just been beautiful. Sunny every day. Couldn't ask for better weather.
You're good, Ella.
I'm just playing with you, Ella. I'm just
cutting. We're just glad you're listening.
Yeah. So before Rebecca gets off on her plant of the week and other stuff, several people. We have a bunch on the prayer list, but I really want to hold Mr. Mark D up in our prayers. Y'all, please. I'm not going to go into details because he might not want me to. I wouldn't do him that way without his permission, but I know he does not mind the prayer. So y'all really lift up Mark in prayer. And stay in prayer for him, and also for Misty and Donna and Sherry and their family at the loss of one of Donna's children. Yeah, I mean, that's I cannot imagine the loss of a child. I know Rebecca can because she's been there, but she knows how it feels. So y'all really be in prayer for Mark, his family, and Donna, Misty, and Sherry and their family.
And the Nunleys.
And yes, Barton and Letitia. Barton has lost some sight in his eyes from where he had some trouble last week, got put in the hospital. So y'all really hold them up in prayer too. Everybody in our chat, please, everybody has issues, I know.
Hey, Mr. Larry.
And I'm not saying, but I'm just saying lift them up in prayer. And if you get a chance, if you're friends with them on Facebook or something like that, send them a message. Just let them know you're thinking about them, or text them, or, the George family.
Yeah,
okay.
I saw that on Facebook.
Sure will, Billy. Hold them. I mean, it's been a beautiful week, but there's been some things going on this week. So, thank you all.
Do you know Doug from Cedar Hill MO on Sasquatch theory?
No, I do not. No, I do not get mine speak. I don't think I've ever had that happen. So if I did, I didn't catch it. Hey, Jesse, good to see you. Good to see you. So, But at the end of the show, we'll come back over to the prayer list. But I just want y'all to really hold Mark and Misty and Donna and Sherry and all those really up in prayer. Yes,
Flat
David,
Rock
they
come
do.
in.
Hey, Flat Rock.
Yep, sure did.
Hey, Blackie. Hey, Stacy.
Hey, everybody that's
Hey,
come
everybody.
on in.
Oh, yeah. Good to see everybody tonight. So I'm going to go ahead and let Rebecca do her thing. And we're outside. We're getting to do a live outside. It's nice. You can see behind us, and it's finally warm enough that Rebecca might not get run in the house by it getting cold.
Oh, no.
Unless the mosquitoes. It'll be mosquitoes now, so we'll be fighting them. Got a little fire going behind us. We're maybe that smoke I didn't want to build the fire up too much, but hey, Mr. Terry, good to see you.
You have to get up.
Good to see everybody. Good to see everybody. Hey, Mr. Tennessee Cherokee, I'm gonna get you and Paul together when I get a chance. So he wants to talk to y'all about those recorders y'all have, those wildlife recorders. So try to get y'all together. Let's see. All
right. Well, one thing I want to say is I wish there was jewel weed available right now, because all of you that are outside pulling weeds and stuff, if you're pulling up a root that you don't know what it belongs to, it could very well belong to poison ivy. Got it on my hand. Pulling them vines around that tree.
I thought also Virginia creeper helped with that.
I have not heard that Virginia creeper helped with that, but jewelweed does.
Okay.
Oh, and my phone's getting low.
Might need to.
Yeah.
Okay.
I need to really look into that because I'm allergic to Benadryl, so I can't just put Benadryl cream on it and handle it. But you know what they say works instead of Benadryl? And if anybody has problems taking Benadryl, y'all might want to note this as well. But Trish, when Ray was still living and he was a nurse, he would tell everybody, go for the antacid first. So use the Tums and Rolaids to treat an allergy attack instead of Benadryl.
I hadn't heard that before.
Yeah.
So what would do that? I mean, what would the...
It acts like an antihistamine. Calms it down.
Well, yeah.
Yep.
It calms down heartburn and belching. So, yeah.
It calms down your body's response.
That's interesting. Hadn't heard that before, but yeah, I guess that makes sense.
I told it to somebody at work today because, guys, if you've got an allergy...
Hey, Jeffy.
Y'all really need to be careful when you order food. Jennifer at work is allergic to peppers.
Wow, they put peppers in a lot of stuff.
Yes, they do. And she ordered from Taco Bell.
Ooh.
And she told them, don't put the creamy jalapeno sauce or whatever it was that goes on whatever it was she ordered. Because she knows what goes on stuff. She has to be really careful.
Now, which Jennifer is this?
Honda.
Okay.
And she come to my office 5 minutes after I handed her lunch, and she was already sounding like a frog because her throat was on fire, her chest was itching, and I didn't have any allergy medicine. I had the like sinus allergy medicine that we have in the bathroom.
Hey, Mark, Creole, Jesse.
So I gave her one of those, and I told her go get some Rolaids, and 30 minutes later it was calming back down. So make sure you check your food before you take a bite, because don't rely on them to make sure they leave it out. You make sure they left it out.
Rebecca has to be very careful about shellfish. So if we go anywhere where they serve shellfish or any of that, she has to ask.
Because I can't take Benadryl.
Right. She can't take Benadryl. So, hey, Miss Diane, good to see you. And hey, Morris Akers, good to see y'all in here.
Yeah, I done used your analogy, Miss Kathy. Pollen soup.
Pollen, yeah, it's about the truth today.
Today's herb, guys. A lot of times we have talked about this very herb right here. How many people know what this is? If you live in a subdivision, you've probably eradicated most of this because you can't have this in your front yard, and you can't have clover. But this is a dandelion, and they sure are pretty. And this is some great medicine right there. You can use the roots, you can use the leaves. I don't know, I use the blooms even, because you can take the blooms and mix it with sugar and make dandelion jelly and stuff like that. But dandelion helps with digestive health. Leaves and roots have diuretic properties, promoting increased urination.
Hey, Patrick, good to
and
see you,
aiding in fluid retention.
Hey, Mr. William.
Stimulates bile production, improving digestion and reducing symptoms of indigestion, heartburn, and gallstones.
Interesting.
Liver health is believed to support liver function by promoting detoxification and reducing inflammation. The roots contain compounds called
Mr. Don Moore.
taraxterol and inulin, which may help protect the liver from damage. It also has antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties, which help combat oxidative stress and reduce inflammation throughout the body. It also, believe it or not, can help lower blood sugar levels by increasing insulin sensitivity. It helps lower cholesterol, reducing the risk of heart disease, and it's a diuretic, which also could lower blood pressure.
Interesting. So I need to be taking a lot of dandelion.
Yeah.
Getting, what's the
Saw
other?
palmetto.
No, what's the other? Oh, shoot, the one that's real spicy.
Cayenne.
No,
Because that's one too.
Turmeric.
Turmeric. Yeah, you need to be doing turmeric too. So dandelion, again, is our plant of the week. It says it could interact with certain medications and have potential side effects. Always do your research before you add stuff to your regimen. So which medications does it interact with? I really don't know. But there are websites out there that can tell you that. You can also ask your doctor if he thinks it's safe.
Hey, Jerry, good to see you.
Because I just can't think which ones it is that it interacts with, but it says it does interact with them. So, now, today's book is towards everybody that wants to learn herbalism. So this book is actually a pretty cool book. I mean, I didn't know what to expect when I ordered it. And guys, it's another one of those books off of Temu. If you can imagine Temu being a resource for books. I mean, I didn't expect it. So this is today's book. Learning Herbalism Workbook. Now, I know y'all have heard me talk about the Home Apothecary box that I get each month. And this book kind of teaches the same way that box does. It tells you about what you need to learn, how you need to go about it, gives you ideas on how to actually study, gives you things that you want to learn about per plant, how to create a profile. There's just so much stuff in here without it being on any one plant, if that makes sense. So it's also got herbal applications, how to make salves and oils, poultices, gives you some basic information on how to grow herbs and harvest herbs. A lot of information in here, like I said. And then you've got like a calendar in here. Now it is not dated, so you have to fill it in yourself. And it kind of, you give yourself tasks and
Burt,
what you want to your goals to be and stuff. So it's got that in here. And then it's got a section on, did you learn what you needed to learn? And it tells you about how to set up a book to keep all of your stuff together. There's a place in here for herbal definitions and terms. If you wanted to keep track of sources, what you learned stuff from, herbal recipes, you can write them down in here. And then it's got this section here that you create your own plant profile. Now, something that you could do.
Okay, Blue Eye.
What did I miss?
She just said she's got to go. They got
Joe's on
calls.
the phone.
Joe's on the phone. Pat Rance is calling.
Sounds like fun.
Yeah, Pat's been texting me today.
Oh, okay, has he? So yeah, this gives you a lot of ideas to help you actually learn. And one of the things that it shows you in the beginning is you create a notebook with dividers and you put in page protectors to slip in these plant profiles. And how many of you remember saving plants like in a book before? You put a little leaf in there or something like that.
Nice. Yeah.
That would be something good to go back to help you identify those things. So on the plant profiles, it asks, what does it look like? What's the color of the flowers? What's the shape of the stem and the colors of the stem? How am I going to learn to recognize it? And then it also does, how does it grow? Where does it grow? And experiences with the plant. Like, how does it smell when you pluck it? Does it sting like stinging nettles when you pick it? Different things like that. There's a little section to put that even. So very good way to approach learning. So any of you that are actually wanting to learn.
Hey, Miss CD.
There you go. Okay. And again, I got this one off of Temu. It was not a lot of money. And by ordering it, I got something free or something. I don't remember, but Temu will drag you in and suck you in with it, and then you're stuck. And be careful going to Temu. It's worse than Amazon.
Yeah. We're getting close to being able to plant stuff outside. If you hadn't started your seeds in your inside, you might want to get started. Alabama's frost date is coming up pretty soon, April 15th.
It used to be April 1st.
Yes,
for here.
Yes,
because you're actually 8B. I mean 8A. Sorry, 7B, 8A. That's what the line is saying.
I always thought it was April 15th.
April 1st.
I never.
Somewhere around the 1st.
So we're getting close to that time, and I know some of y'all and y'all in similar areas as us, and getting that time to be able to put gardens in. And I'm already seeing some people getting tomatoes in pots, and I've done seen a few people actually planting their gardens. Yeah. So
late March.
Yeah, that's down South Alabama for March. But yeah. Ooh, huh, they've raised it up a little bit.
That's what I'm telling you.
But still, it thundered February 12th. So that means we may have a frost around the 12th of April.
So
and I hope not. That's when fire pit is. But we'll have to build a big fire. But I'll have to carry a bunch of wood. But so it's getting that time. It's time to break your gardens. If it's dry enough, don't never break them wet because they'll be cloddy. Then
and you'll never break them clods.
You'll fight the clods all summer long. Hey, Miss Dee Dee. It's time to start thinking about what you're going to do. And if you haven't planted your fruit trees or in that stuff, you're getting down to the wire.
Well, you can plant them year round, but the later you plant them, the more you're going to have to baby them.
Right.
Hey, Tammy Johnson.
Hey, Tammy. So it's that time. If you want to start your plants inside, I'd be getting them going right now. That way, maybe you could be getting them in the ground in late April or something. And
we're not planting a lot this year, so I'll probably just go to the store and buy some starts.
We've got some projects we got to finish up here. We got to finish the garage. I got to start building fences. We got to put another building up, and we just got. And plus, we want to get out and do some camping, and before it gets the burning up weather gets here, June, July, and August. Which me and her still go camping, but y'all know what I mean, and where it's enjoyable. So, yeah, you're hearing that old gobbler out there, Wendell, that old same one that's here. And
Major Tom. Sorry, he got downgraded. He's Mr. Tom now.
Y'all probably heard Norfolk Southern go through a while ago. Railroad tracks about a mile from over here. Sound like it's right here in the front yard when he goes through, but he went through just a few minutes ago. So, tell you something else I seen today.
What's that?
The dogwoods are blooming.
Oh, yeah.
Time to go crappie fishing. The old saying was, when the dogwoods start blooming, crappie's biting. And when I grew up, we done a lot of spring crappie
ADD.
fishing, and we kind of waited on that. And they'll be up in
Hey,
the weed
Greg.
beds. So,
Hey, Mr. Moore.
Hey,
Did you say
Greg.
hey to Mr. Moore?
yeah, I spoke to him earlier.
Mr.
Hey,
Kilpatrick.
Mr. Kilpatrick. That's cool, Mr. Kilpatrick. I seen you was out and about today, walking in the woods. That's good to see that. Good to see you. Beautiful day to do it. Beautiful day. Except for the yellow snow.
Yeah.
So,
That yellow snow's something else.
yeah. Yeah, our peaches have been blooming a little while, Gary.
They're actually about done blooming
they were
now.
pretty.
I got one that may still be in bloom, but it's a later variety.
And if y'all can tell, looking behind us, you can tell it's greening up quick.
Mhm.
You can already see stuff putting on. Our oak trees are full of all the little stingers, I call them.
Stringers. Yeah.
So they'll be dropping off in about a week, and the leaves will be there, and
It's about to be messy here, in
it's
other
fixing to
words.
be yellow dust everywhere.
Yeah.
So, and we're supposed to get some rain tomorrow night. We got a little front coming through tomorrow night. I don't think it's a bad front, but we do
Mr.
have.
Moore, I pulled
Yeah.
this out of the gravel of the fire pit
Yeah.
just now.
Yep.
They are literally weeds here.
In the South, we have a lot of weeds.
But what's a weed? It's only a plant out of place, because I have elderberry that is being weeds right now. We have passion flower, which is definitely a weed. I thought I wanted passion flower plant. I don't. I do not. They're covering that field out there. I had zinnias one year that scattered seed everywhere and
goes to nosy
become
neighbors.
weeds.
I call them geese our nosy neighbors because they're so loud.
Oh, I love the wild
Hey, Lisa.
garlic. I'll pick it and chop it up, put it in onions. I mean, in eggs. Make my salsa with it.
But we're at spring now. I think we'll have a few more cool snaps. They probably won't be big ones, which I don't know. I've seen snow in April here before. I've seen a pretty good snow here in April one time, and you probably did too, where y'all were living.
Yeah.
But so the weather's getting here. I mean, we've had a lot of wildfires going on. People
Yep.
burning trash, and
Especially after the cleanup of the storm.
yeah.
You know, when it comes through, we've
Yeah.
got fires burning all around us now. We've had fire trucks out several times.
Around us, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, so I've
Down
got
the
some,
road last weekend, yesterday, they were down the road this way. And
I've got to
everywhere.
burn some stuff, but every day has been a little breeze blowing, and this in here I can contain pretty good. The one here at the fire pit, but the brush piles I was gonna burn are right next to the wood line, and I just don't want to strike a match there till it's one of them days ain't nothing blowing,
Right.
And it goes straight up. So
how long you been dealing with boogers, Mark?
2007. Hey, Kimberly. Oh,
Miss
you in Ohio?
McSwain and
Very
Michelle
cool.
Powell.
Hey, Michelle. Hey, Catherine. Good to see everybody tonight.
Miss Kimberly.
Glad to see y'all.
Thank
So
you,
we got
Ruby.
some Ohio folks
Mhm.
in here. That's good.
Yep.
This week I was with a guy from Ohio, from the Western Ohio Bigfoot Research.
Mhm.
So
Y'all go check out his channel.
yeah, you go check out Paul. Give him a subscribe and check him out, and also camping with Sasquatch, Mr. Martin. In fact, I'm gonna go join him here in a little while back down at we had the meet and greet.
Yeah.
So, in fact, me and him had two wood knocks happen while me and him sitting down there talking today. And I know they were deliberate. They just, with no wind blowing, and all of a sudden, bam, bam. So
Mhm.
they come from two opposite directions.
Yep.
So that was real cool. So don't need to go ahead and turn the light on. You think or wait another minute?
No, because we're not going to be on here too much longer.
Yeah, because I like to get down there and I know you want to rest. Because me and her are going to get out and gallivant tomorrow. Don't know exactly what we're going to get into. But what is it? That I know. As far as I know, they have not done nothing like that.
They have moved stuff.
Or they have food around the house here. They've been around
They
a lot.
helped you move that stump, wasn't it, one time?
Yeah, they have to move the stump. Well, I guess they did. That's about the only thing I could figure move that stump. But and where it was at, I've never had them act real belligerent toward me that I can say. They've always been pretty easy going around where I've been at.
Mm-hmm. More protective and playful.
Yeah. Yeah. They but now some of my friends have had belligerent encounters, so it's hard to say.
Yeah.
Very hard to say.
Not going blind trust, that's for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's what Adam is saying.
Who's Adam?
Superfly.
Oh.
Yeah. So, yeah. And if y'all didn't know, if any of y'all didn't know, Flash of Beauty came out this evening with me and Superfly, Adam. So if you ain't got a chance to watch that, go watch that. I think it released about 4 o'clock this evening. I hadn't got to watch all of it yet. I was cooking and trying to get ready for the live, and I will finish it up. What I've seen of it so far, Jill and Brent done a very good job with it. It was put together real good. Very good. I thought Superfly done very well. And I hope y'all understood what I was trying to say too. I always remember there's two sides to every story. You hear good, you hear bad, and
everybody's experience is different.
Everybody's experience is different. And also, always please, if somebody has a different opinion, that is their opinion. We don't have to rip them about it or give them grief about it. That's their opinion. We're all entitled to our opinions. We just ain't got to be belligerent about it or be very ugly about it. So,
hey, Miss Bama.
Hey, Miss Bama. Good to see you. Good to see you.
It's on Flash of Beauty.
Yeah, Flash of Beauty on YouTube. It came out around 4 p.m. Central. They had Kumbo on about a month ago. And so
Kumbo had a good show.
Yeah. Kumbo had a very good. Well, there's 2 parts of his. So he went really in depth. They're planning on coming back to Alabama sooner or later, and Alabama's just a hot spot. I hate to say it, it's just a hot spot. Got a lot of strange stuff going on. Thank you, Catherine. Let's see. Thank you, Debbie. That's nice.
So we got storms coming in this weekend again?
Got storms coming in. We got some severe weather coming in late Sunday afternoon into Sunday night, Monday. I know it's going to affect a good part of the southeast again. They talking tornadoes again, heavy thunderstorms, possible flash flooding. So y'all be in prayer for everybody. Y'all prepare. If you're in that way, I would go ahead and start checking your area, see what they're saying, and be prepared, because this last one that went through, which was 2 weeks ago, tomorrow, it hit some places. I know some of y'all probably seen where I posted some pictures on Facebook of where it hit the Winterboro High School,
which is just down the road.
Yeah, just up north of us, and it put a school bus up on side the gym. Never seen that before in my life. I would hate to have been on that school bus when that took place. It took the roof off the gym, pretty much destroyed the gym, tore up a lot of the old school, and it hit several houses, and then it did cause a fatality there.
A lot of trees down.
Yeah. Some old trees. That place.
And then you'll look right next to it, and there'll be a tree still standing.
Yeah. There's a guy right across the road that always decorated very beautiful for Christmas. He had a beautiful yard, big 2-story house, beautiful yard, big trees. And that poor man ain't got a tree left. Part of his house is tore up. I really hate it for those people. And of course, there was a fatality there, an older gentleman. So really hated that.
That bus made national news. You are right, Dee Dee.
It did. I never seen that before in my life. That blew my mind when I seen the picture of that bus sitting up on part of the gym. I'm like, whoa, you know. I tell you, that had some force, and that was just the F2. EF2, they have ratings for them here in the South. And can you imagine that EF4 went through Tuscaloosa back in 2011, went through Birmingham on toward Georgia, what it was doing and what it left in its path. You know, it killed a lot of kids over at Tuscaloosa, University of Alabama, and people in Birmingham and on toward Georgia. And that was, so you can imagine what an EF4 or EF5 can be doing. So we hope it don't go down that road this week, and we hope it doesn't get as bad as they're going to say.
Yeah. All right, back to these.
Okay, well, what we got going? Sure have it, Mr. Larry. I haven't heard of anything of a goat man or lizard man in Alabama.
No, I want to say I might have heard something about a lizard man.
What I have heard about lizard man is in South Carolina and in Florida. That's the only places. Yeah. Have you seen that Bigfoots are Christian or believe in the Lord? Well, that is a question. It's hard to say. A lot of people have rebuked them in Christ's name and they left. So I don't know what that tells me. If you rebuke them and they leave, that tells me, in my mind, they're not with the Lord. But I cannot say that 100% if all of them's like that. Even though in my beliefs, what I think they may be, not all of them are mean. I can't say they're all of them's mean. If they were,
I see you, Wendell.
If they were, they'd be done got me and Rebecca and a lot of other people, you know. So, and they've been within 10 foot of me before, so. And just stood there and, you know, didn't do nothing. Didn't growl, didn't do nothing, so.
Just put it again, Wendell.
What did Wendell ask?
I don't know. He said it didn't come through.
Okay.
But I don't see anything.
Y'all go check out Wendell too before I forget.
Whoops.
Sometimes I forget and y'all have to forgive me. Do they come in your dreams or just while awake? I have dreamed about them a few times in the past. One of them was not a good dream. It was chasing me at my parents' house. Of course, I'd been moved out of my parents' house for years, and I dreamed it was chasing me around down there next to my dad's, where his garden spot was. And right before it caught me, I woke up. And a few other times I've dreamed about them. It was just really reoccurring in the dreams. I guess I redreamed what I saw again. I really don't have scary dreams. I have some that sometimes I wake up like, ooh, those type of dreams. And I have dreamed about people. My best friend who passed away this last summer, I actually dreamed 2 dreams about him the day before he passed away.
I don't know, Wendell. I see you posting about it not coming through. It maybe there's a word or something that's not. I don't know. He says he's trying to post something. He's done it 3 times and it hadn't come through.
Huh. I don't know.
All right, back to this.
Okay. Debbie, I really don't know, to be honest with you. I wonder sometimes is that when we get that feeling we need to pack up and leave and get out of there, that may be the ones that have ill intentions.
And go by what they're doing around you too.
Yes.
If they're chunking little bitty tiny rocks, that's probably them playing. If they chunking a big rock, get out.
Yeah. Or if they go to chunking limbs.
Yeah.
Or hold on.
Hillary may have something there.
Well, shoot. Sorry about that, y'all. I dropped my phone. And I'm sitting in a chair uphill. Wendell just texted it to me, so let me go see what Wendell's asking. Let's see here.
Let's see.
Oh, he's trying to tell R to go check out Woodwalkers, Muddy Creek, and Squatch and Holler. Okay.
I don't know why it's not coming through.
I don't know either. That's weird. Because, yeah, I got it, Wendell, and I just said it to tell R to go check out their channels. Yeah. That's Woodwalkers, Squatch and Holler, Muddy Podcast. You got PJ.
Southern Belle.
You got
Bigfoot. What's her show?
Huh?
Celine.
Yeah, Southern Belle.
Okay.
Southern Belle Bigfoot. You got
Check
Old Line
out Bigfoot
Cryptids.
911.
Yeah, and Old Line Cryptids. Western Ohio Bigfoot Research.
Camping with Sasquatch.
Camping with Sasquatch.
Discover Sasquatch.
Yeah, Discover Sasquatch. Inhumanoids, Barton Nunley. Shoot, there's a bunch of folks. I can't remember.
That's kind of how we feel, Miss CD.
Yeah.
We just get this feeling like we need to get out of there.
Yeah, and anytime you start getting the feeling that something ain't right, and you get that uneasy feeling, you need to follow your guts feeling and get out of there. If you start, Miss Fabian with Monkey Wrench, she comes on Wednesday nights. Yeah, thank you, Diane, for posting those. Thank you.
Phyllis.
Hey, Phyllis.
Hey, PJ.
Hey, PJ. So y'all go, there's some new ones coming out. Mysteries Unknown and the Cryptid. I watched some of those. Thank you, Hillary. Thank you. So,
yeah, they're getting some of them getting posted in the comments now, so y'all be sure and check some of those out.
When you go back down, we'll see what Mr. Kilpatrick was saying. Something. What was he saying? There he is. Hold on. Today in the woods, we kept hearing a crow right next to us, but never seen a crow. It's interesting. That's interesting. They do mimic other animals. That is very true. Oh, yes. Mr. Williams, Blues Doctor. Y'all go check him out. He plays music.
Oh, he plays some good stuff.
Yeah. Y'all go check him out. And please forgive me if I forget y'all. It's getting to be so many channels. I can't keep up with them. I'm sorry. And I love to go watch everybody. And I just have to watch people when I get time. And it's hard to. Okay, you take care, Catherine. Rebecca will be mad at you for that, but she'll get over it. Catherine says husband wants to go get ice cream, so they go get ice cream.
I need to go get ice cream now.
Yeah. So she'll be mad at you. You're going to get it, and she can't. She's going to blame it on me. You got to pull it out, and there's a little button on it, baby.
Where's pull that?
There's a little button. You got to mash down toward the bottom. A little button.
There it is.
There you go. And this on there, the button's on the back, and it's got like 4 settings now, so don't blind us out here. There you go. Whoo, Lord of mercy. Becca's trying to kill us with the light. There's one more I got set up somewhere right here.
We're good.
Okay.
It's right over there.
I was going to get up and do them, but that's fine.
Well, we were supposed to not be staying on long.
I know. Well, we've been on 45 minutes. We're fixing to get out of here. What did Phyllis say?
Have to do eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
But
Sasquatch, Ontario, Chuck Jacobs, and Arizona Sasquatch. Yep.
There's a lot of good guys.
There's a lot.
There's a lot of people with some good shows, and I wish I had time to watch them all. I really do.
Man Investigations.
And y'all go check out Flash of Beauty with Jill and Brent. They put out a lot of good stuff. I've been watching a lot of their interviews with people, and And they do very well with it. They do very good. They doing well. Uh-oh.
Jamie got home with her ice cream.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Hey, Superfly.
Okay. I'll answer.
Okay.
That's Katie. I'll answer her back in just a minute. I'll answer you back in just a minute, Katie.
Mark Creel says, prayers, please.
Sure will, Mark. Sure will, man. I still want to get over to West Georgia and visit with y'all. Rebecca's staying on me pretty hard about Georgia, so
yep.
I gotta. Okay. Sometimes you get a little big for your britches, you know that. Hey. I see Superfly in chat. Hey, Superfly.
Uh-oh, Phyllis has a wrench.
I don't know, R. I'd have to do some thinking on that. Me being a believer in Christ, and I don't know how far I want to go down that hole, not being ugly. But I think sometimes if you go too deep, you can get some other stuff stirred up. So, I want to be careful with that. I do. I'm not knocking it if somebody else wants to do that, but I just need to be careful with that. Just need to be careful. Yeah, it's getting windy in Louisiana, so I know they're probably fixing to get some of the rain tonight. We're supposed to get it tomorrow night, regular rain. I didn't see nothing severe. They said a little thunder. They're really paying more attention. You're welcome. Or I try to be open-minded to a lot of stuff, but so.
Here's you a good answer.
Interesting. Okay. I'm not against listening to somebody on it, but I just like to be a little careful. Well, that's true, Don, and I've heard Kumbo blow his. I feel like he's correct on some of that. It's probably best not to be blowing that thing. So, what's wrong? I heard you. Something okay?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Everything's fine.
Okay.
I was looking at the lights and tapping my feet, and
you getting ready for bed, ain't you? Just dark. Chicken. She's like with the chickens. She's ready to go get on the roof, go to bed. I don't blame her. She has to work a lot, and with my shift, when I'm off, I'm wide awake till not all the time.
Not all the time,
but I probably will be today.
The chicken show with the milkman. Thank you. That was a good show.
That is. I love when
has Kumbo put the horn up for good?
I don't know. He doesn't blow it anymore.
That's what Gary said. He's put the horn up for good.
Greg's in here somewhere. He probably can answer that a little better than I can. I think him and Kumbo have been together in the last few weeks a good bit. I hadn't got to talk to Kumbo in a while. I need to call and talk to him. There's a lot of people I need to make time to really give a call to talk to. What's that? Yeah, I think that's very possible. Yeah, I think so.
He's done with it.
Yeah, he's seen some things with that shofar, and I think he got to really thinking about that, and that's why he backed off from that. So.
Yeah. Well, y'all put them prayer requests in the comments real quick. And
yep.
Because we still got other places to go from here. I hate to cut tonight short, but Mark's gonna go up to Hollins and sit for a little while. And I'm going to go get ready for tomorrow because we're leaving out early in the morning too.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a wide open weekend. So and we might have some footage from tomorrow later. And there will be a video come out one day this week. I finally done a video about the footprints.
Yes, Lisa, that's different.
About the log down here, and I hadn't mentioned that log. And so it'll come out one day this week.
I'm sorry, Phyllis. Keep going.
And so y'all be watching for that. A lot of you already know I found some footprints out by toward the rabbit barn back in February. I've hesitated on putting that video out for a little while because I wanted to see if other stuff might happen around here. And there's some other things happen. So
hey, Miss Burton.
We'll go from there, and I'll let that video come out one day this week, next week. Me and her's gonna be out and about tomorrow. You never know what we might film tomorrow. So might have another video coming out.
Put Mike Wyatt on the.
Who's that?
Mike Wyatt.
Mike Wyatt. Okay.
Mike Wyatt Earp.
And the George family too, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Thank you, Miss Jessie.
All right.
The Oddcast podcast. Oh boy.
Interesting, Jerry. Interesting.
Pray for Miss Dee Dee Harrison.
Sure will.
There's a lot of people sick with this respiratory stuff right now, and it's like they can't shake it.
The Lord's been good to me on that right now. I don't know why, but it hasn't really bothered me that much. Yeah.
Hopefully.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Is that what Chad and Erica are? The
Chad and Erica gonna do that. Cool.
Podcast.
Okay, cool. So y'all be watching for that. That'll be Chad and Erica. So
with the Oddcast podcast.
Be watching for that. So.
Is that what it said? Yeah, Oddcast podcast.
Yeah, that'd be cool. That's cool. Be cool.
Yep. Yeah, keep praying for Gary.
Yep.
He's still having some little issues.
I still got it. And y'all, if anybody y'all hadn't heard, Superfly and Camille has had a baby boy. I think they came home this week.
Mm-hmm.
And y'all keep them in your prayers and everything too. So glad.
Definitely sleep sitting up.
Yeah.
I don't know about the cold, wet washcloth, but breathe in steam too.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Kumbo told me he wasn't gonna do it no more, and but I hadn't talked to Kumbo in a little while. I need to call and talk with him a little bit. I'm wanting to get up and visit with him anyway. I need to get back up, but I need to go South Alabama. I need to go visit some folks in South Alabama. Me and you may need to make a round down there pretty soon, or if you can't go, I'll go or something. If I had to go during the week or something, I need to go see some people. Me and you need to go have lunch with Miss Bama one of these days.
We do.
I'd really like to meet Miss Bama. All right, y'all, let me go over the list and we'll get ready to do a prayer and get off here for the night. I'm going to head back to Hollins and I have something to report for you later on, or Martin.
Definitely tune into the Camping with Sasquatch and the
Western Ohio Bigfoot research,
because they're gonna post what they've got eventually on their channel.
Yeah, so y'all be we are a family. We family here,
and Friday nights, that's what we do. We hang out and talk about what's going on. We try to be more about the people on Friday nights. With some things that you can do, like the gardening and herbalism and
cooking, fishing, hunting.
No topic is off limits, but we
except
try to
politics.
Except politics. And we try to stay away from Bigfoot a little bit, but not totally.
Yeah, we want people to come in, whatever they're trying to do, because we want it to be a relaxful night for everybody, and not always, not knocking it. Don't get me wrong, we're not knocking people. We don't always want to be about Bigfoot all the time.
We'll do videos and interviews and stuff, and put them on different days. But our Friday Night Lives is our hang out and chat with you. So,
so hopefully one of these days we can all get back together soon. I don't know when we'll be able to, but we'll figure it out,
Yeah.
and it'll come, and we'll get together and. So.
The live streams where we talk about Bigfoot are
they're at different times.
They're just different times. It's when he gets a chance to get somebody on, according to their schedule. Yeah, we both work. So
and then also I put videos out during the week, and a lot of those videos are interviewing people.
Yep, we'll have one next week and probably the next week too.
Yeah, but I do have some people that's going to come on here pretty soon. It might be pop up one night during the week when somebody else is not having a show, or either before or after. Because the way I work now, I'm working 12-hour shifts, so I'm off during the week.
Food is always a topic.
Oh yeah, we love food. We do a fire pit once a month here at our home, and we have a great time. And Wendell's asking if Philip, but I don't know.
Wendell is struggling tonight, I think.
Something may be going on with
his computer.
Let's go over the prayer list real quick, and I'll get ready to head back down to Hollins for a little while. And might have something good to report from down there. So, Patrick Noble, y'all keep him in prayer. He said his foot was doing better, and old Patrick's supposed to come see me pretty soon, so I'm looking forward to that.
Good to see you, Mr. Martin, camping with Sasquatch.
Hey, good to see you, Martin. Good to see you. Hey, Miss Rhonda Adams. Tarina Hutchison. Okay.
Trina.
That name rings a bell with me. She down around Coosa County, Miss Rhonda?
Prayer list is growing.
Yeah, it is. I hate to see that grow. Let's see. Let's go back to where I was at.
My coworker's dad's hanging in there.
Okay.
That's the best they've said.
That was who was that? You know I can't remember everybody.
I can't remember the name either. And I can't read your paper right now.
I know it's dark. Well, we'll call out the name here in a minute.
I'll know it when I see it.
Y'all keep Nate bowling. I hadn't heard about Nate lately, so I'm wondering. I hope he's doing better. Of course, keep our brother Gary Spikes. He's in here. Keep him in prayer. I'm glad you're doing a little better, Gary. Our brother Greg House, his foot's still healing, and keep his mother in prayer. I hadn't heard how his mother's doing. I hope she's doing a lot better. She was in a car wreck here a while back and got bunged up.
She didn't get too injured, thank goodness.
That's good. And
I think she may have had a shoulder problem. I can't remember.
Miss Cynthia Johns.
Hey, Misty.
Y'all keep Miss Phyllis. Mark D. I brought his name up earlier.
You just skip on past. Keep going. He needs them.
Yeah, y'all really pray for Mark D, okay? And if you got him on Messenger or anything like that, you get a chance, give him a little shout. Just give him a little message. Miss Lenita, Mr. Dale, Michael X's nephew. I need to check on Michael X and see how his nephew's doing. Jeffy.
Need to check on Mr. Bell too.
Yeah, I need to check on Mr. Bell. I hadn't heard from him. Stephen. I heard Stephen got out with them on LBL, but he's still having some problems. So, of course, Mr. Barton and Letitia. Y'all keep Bobby. She, the loss of her mother here a while back and everything up in Ohio. Y'all keep her in prayer and her family. And Mr. Terry, Mr. Karen, Miss Carolyn, Miss LaVon and her husband Mark, Nancy and Wendell, David Hughes' mom and dad, and David, Crystal J.
Hey, Mr. Denton.
That's Mr. Spike's granddaughter, or not granddaughter, but goddaughter, I guess you'd say, or adopted daughter. Hillary's daughter, Mr. Donald, Mr. Craig Schutz. Y'all keep him in prayer, and his wife, and because he had knee replacement, and his wife, has had some problems too. Michelle Powell, her father. I hope her father's doing better. I hadn't heard her mention him lately. So, and her two best friends who have cancer. Y'all keep Brother Roger, in prayers. His hip heals. And Ken Shiver said his eyes were doing a lot better. Y'all keep Debbie, who's in here, in prayers. Kathy and David.
Miss Robin.
George White. Cryptic Crystal. Miss Deb Bryan. And this especially keep Donna, Misty, and Sherry and their family in prayers. Miss Donna had one of her children pass away this week, so y'all keep him in prayer. Let's see. And I'm hoping I'm not leaving anybody off. I got a few more to go through here. Y'all keep Brother River. I hadn't seen River in here tonight. I hope he's doing better. Tammy Johnson's nephew's wife, Chrissy. Steve Travis. Lisa and her husband. Superfly and his wife, Camille. Leanne Smith and her husband, J.D. Miss C.D. Y'all keep Heather, who is in hospice with a brain tumor, has children. Y'all keep her in prayer. That was from Morgan. I hadn't heard back from Miss Morgan, so Miss Morris's granddaughter's dog. Deb had knee replacement. Y'all keep DD. I don't know why I said Deb. DD in prayer, please. And y'all keep Mr. Paul Fraser prayers as they go home.
Put Robin Griffith on there.
Robin, okay,
Yeah.
Miss Robin, okay.
We're just going to leave it as generalized prayers.
Okay.
I know what they're for, but
okay. So y'all keep Miss Robin in prayer. Miss DD, the George family, Mike White, Miss Jones Hutchison. Trina, excuse me. So, if anybody I missed or anybody I need to add, I didn't do it on purpose. So y'all please, what is it?
nothing.
Okay. So, getting about time doing you list, ain't it? Okay. Okay. All righty. Anybody else? Yeah, dandelion is a blood purifier. That is.
It
It's
is.
good to see you, Mr. Harrell.
Yeah,
Good to see you.
come in from the beginning.
Okay, I didn't see him earlier. So, oh yes, Miss Mary's sister, Deborah.
Yeah.
I'm glad you said that, Gary. Thank you. That's Mary Fabian's sister. So, y'all really keep her in prayer.
There's a prayer request.
Oh yeah, I seen something about that. That ain't good. That ain't good. So y'all keep the country of is that an island? I'm not sure. Y'all keep those folks in prayer. Y'all keep those folks in prayer. All right. Let me write that down before I forget. Miss Mary's sister. You as somebody I was forgetting. I'm sorry, y'all. I just can't remember everything no more.
That's the heard Deborah was improving, but still bad.
Good. That's good. All right. Well, it's getting close to 8 o'clock. We're going to get on off here. So let me say a short prayer. And
yeah, my fire has died and it's starting to get cool too.
Yeah, it is a little cool out here. Nice though. It is. A little breeze.
It is very nice.
Got to keep mosquitoes off of us. So
yeah, they're all over the monitor. Look.
Yeah, I see them there. Lord, thank you for always being with us and taking care of us and loving us and giving us mercy and being patient with us. And thank you for all the many blessings you give to us every day. Lord, thank you for the most best gift you ever gave to us, and that was your Son, Christ, who went upon that cross and died for our sins. But on the third day, you rose him from the dead, Lord. Thank you for the Holy Spirit, the counselor, that he comes to counsel us, Lord. And all these names that's been brought up in chat tonight and talked about. Please show them your love, Lord. Be with them. Hold them by the hand, Lord, and lead them through these storms, Lord. And if it be thy will, heal them, Lord. But always be whatever's your will, Lord. Lord, be with us as we go in this weekend with severe storms coming. That people can take shelter and be safe, Lord. And be with us through all of this weekend and next week till we see each other again. We ask this all in Christ's name. Amen. All right. Anything you want to add, babe, before we get off here?
No, I'm good.
Okay. You're going to bed, huh?
You got it. But ice cream first.
I will tell y'all, I have done away with sugar again. I can tell.
I'm trying.
Woo, mercy, I can tell at times. I mean, I'm still getting some carbs, so that's turning into sugar, but I'm not eating
Sugar.
candy bars or drinking Cokes or Dr. Pepper's what I love. I've laid off all that. Now,
No
coconut cake. Woo,
and
Lord, coconut cake. But
no ice cream.
No ice cream. So, and I can tell that my joints are feeling better already that quick. That's wild how the sugar can cause inflammation and everything.
Mm-hmm.
A little easier for me to get up. So, but
Not yet, Miss Burton.
what's that?
Lightning bugs.
Actually, they were down at Holland's the other night.
Never mind.
They
I'm
were
wrong.
going
They're
wild down there. At first, we thought we were seeing eyes shine. I was like, how many boogers do we have out here? And then Mr. Paul said, I think that is lightning bug. We got to watch it. And it was. I was like, wow. You know, that was pretty cool. Oh, some good news real quick. And then I'll shut up, baby, when we get off here. The National Forest has got some of the Holland's Wildlife Management Area back. A few years ago, some of the private landowners took their property out of the management area because it was already private property. They were just, the state was leasing the hunting rights from them. Somehow the Forest Service has got it now. They got boundary signs up showing us the property of the U.S. government now. I don't know how many acres went back in, but that is very cool because the area it went in goes over to the railroad, where everybody used to talk about the railroad workers seeing the man with the fur coat on there in the middle of summer walking at 2 o'clock in the morning down the railroad. So think about that. So might be able to access that area again since it's not a hunting club and has went back into the National Forest Service. I'm not a big fan about the federal government getting land, but on that case, there's some areas I'm glad they got it. That way we all have access to it. And that's another bit of land that I can go in and check. That it's not far from the hunter's camp. So that is pretty cool. And I will definitely be checking it out here pretty soon to see what's going on in there. So, anything else you'd like to add? Love y'all. I hope y'all have a good, safe weekend. Love one another. Get along.
Start those seeds.
Go check out everybody's channel. We gave a shout out to. If you get a chance, go watch me and Superfly's interview with the Flash of Beauty and give Jill and Brent and their crew a thumbs up and check them out. And y'all just take care of each other and get along. Get along, because we don't have long left on this earth. So, and watch for deception. A lot of that going on. Be very careful out there. Very careful. We love y'all, and we'll see y'all next week. And anybody that messaged me a while ago, I will message you back in a few minutes.
Done?
Yeah.
Okay.
Love y'all.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye. I'm sorry.